I'm Adam Facenda, and I'm a tattooer at True Love Tattoo Studio. When I first got into tattooing, it would have to have started with my father. He was a tattooer in the 70s. He worked at Philadelphia Eddie's shop in Philadelphia. I fell in love with it at a very young age. When I was 15 or 16, I wanted to learn how to tattoo. Begged my father. He gave up tattooing to raise a family. In the 70s and 80s, there wasn't much money to be made. So my mother told him, listen, you have to raise these two kids with me. I can't do it on my own. I had a lot of friends that were tattooing, that we all grew up in the hardcore scene together and got into it there, and before you know it, I was tattooing, and now I'm here. I was taught traditionally, so I'm always going to love a traditional tattoo. I like neo-traditional, I like Japanese. I can't really give my style any kind of style because I love to do everything. I'm a tattooer, I'm not a tattoo artist. I want to do every tattoo and I want to do it perfect. So a tattoo artist just works on art. Me, I do tattoos. Everybody says, oh, the last tattoo they got, that's my favorite, you know? I guess it all depends on what part of your life you're in at that point. You know, I've collected them just because of what's going on in my life. Kind of like records. I used to collect records and I could tell you when I bought it, what was going on in my life at that time. Same thing with a tattoo. As a young man, I always wanted to see myself at a bar possibly, or just sitting around looking at my arms, remembering my past. To say what my favorite tattoo is, I would have to say the one my brother did, because it was his first one. If my father can see me now, it eats me up all the time. My father forbid me, and he would never have thought that my brother would have tattooed. My father saw my first portfolio back when I was probably a year and a half into it, looked at the book, and turned around and apologized for ever holding me back, because he said he could only imagine what I would have become if I would have started when I was 16, and this was 10 years later. There's my brother, Frank. He's my brother. I wanted him by my side through all this. Well, I get choked up even when I talk about that shit. Anybody can tattoo, but to tattoo as well as we do, it comes with a lot of secrets, handed down for generation to generation to generation. We're from the Paul Rogers family. He was one of the first American tattooers that did it right. Me, I got into it because I loved it. I loved the energy of being in a tattoo shop. It's an honor to be able to tattoo somebody. If I hit the lottery, I'd probably still be tattooing.